The old mansion on the hill had always been a source of fascination and fear for the townspeople. It had been abandoned for decades, and strange rumors circulated about the family who had once lived there. One night, a group of thrill-seekers decided to explore the mansion. They climbed the hill, and as they approached the house, they heard strange noises coming from within. They hesitated for a moment, but their curiosity got the better of them, and they pushed open the front door. The air inside was thick with dust and the scent of decay. The group moved through the darkened rooms, their flashlights illuminating the peeling wallpaper and broken furniture. As they climbed the stairs to the upper floors, the floorboards creaked ominously beneath their feet. Suddenly, they heard a sound that made their blood run cold, a child's laughter. It was coming from a room at the end of the hall. They cautiously approached the room, but as they drew closer, the laughter turned into a high-pitched scream. They burst into the room, only to find it empty, but the screaming continued, growing louder and more desperate with each passing moment. They followed the sound, which led them down a narrow staircase into the basement. The basement was colder than the rest of the house, and the air was thick with the stench of decay. In the dim light of their flashlights, they saw something move in the shadows. They froze, and a voice whispered from the darkness, "Get out!" The group turned to run, but the door at the top of the stairs slammed shut, trapping them in the basement. They pounded on the door, but it wouldn't budge. Suddenly, they heard a scratching sound coming from behind them. They spun around to see a figure emerging from the shadows. It was a child, but its eyes were black pits of darkness, and its skin was covered in filth and grime. It approached them slowly, its laughter turning into a menacing growl. The group tried to defend themselves, but their weapons were useless against the creature. One by one, it dragged them into the shadows, their screams echoing through the basement. Only one person managed to escape the mansion, but they were never the same again. The mansion remained abandoned, but the locals swore they could still hear the screams of the trapped teenagers and the demonic laughter of the child echoing through the halls on quiet nights.